What's poppin'? Hey, listen, it's your boy V, First Coast Bullies, Georgia. And I had, my little thing going on before I had went back to college and all that. It was Myth Lab Kennels, but we came back, we rekindled, rebranded, and so now, we got a new batch of bulls to show you guys. But for today's topic, we're gonna be speaking what is exactly wrong with the American bully right now. Some of the things that cause a lot of issues with, you know, the breed stereotype and things like that. It may not be a long video. I hope it's not. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, but I'm going to go into details and explain to y'all why the market messed up. What some of the best breeders, I ain't gonna say best, but some of the so-called best breeders, what are they promoting to, society as a good dog, and what really is a good dog and what really is not. And one thing about it, I'm gonna keep it 100 about my dogs, about the next dog, about whatever. I gotta be honest about it. So I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all this video, let y'all know what's really going on and what I personally think. And I'm not saying I'm not no scientist, I'm not a person who's gonna save the whole bully world, but when you shopping and doing business with me, that's the plan. I try to give you good business and have you do some of the great things that you need to do. Yeah, we're gonna get into this. So come on, lock in. Alright, so the first thing that's kind of what's going on right now in the bully world and breeding world, especially for American bullies, is that there is there's a huge inflow of people that want to breed. So a lot of people, they looking on the internet, your Instagram, your Facebook and stuff like that, and they're thinking, okay, these guys got a lot of money from breeding these dogs. They just put two dogs together. We're gonna have us some blue puppies, we're gonna have us some Merle puppies, and we're gonna make a lot of money. And that's completely false. Which a lot of experienced breeders will tell you that you're gonna spend a lot of bread in the beginning, bro. When you purchase that first female, if you purchasing a quality female, it's gonna cost you. When you're doing breedings, it's gonna cost you. My bad, my leg keeps going out. It's gonna cost you health. Sometimes these dogs get little skin bugs. Like right now, my little puppy, because I've been keeping her more so outside longer with the big dogs now, so she can kind of have that freedom, run around instead of being in a cage in the house all day, but she has little sunspot, little she's been scratching that and stuff like that. So even though that's small and cosmetic, little antibiotics and stuff like that get it out the way. Either way, it's gonna cost. It's a lot of things, food, care, all that stuff, whatever they destroy, because they like kids, man. Everybody knows the dogs are like kids, man. They want to get into stuff, they want to smell this, pick this off the ground and stuff like that. And so any mishaps happen, it's gonna cost you. So one thing to kind of just have a litter, make a couple $100, but if you really want to maximize your potential with breeding, you're gonna have to look to produce the best of the best. And when I mean the best of the best, matter of fact, let me get into that. Because a lot of these name brand dogs, a lot of these dogs out here that you see that the community is exposing, the dogs that got the elbows poking out, they really can't walk too well, they can't run, they not breathing fluidly. To me personally, because I love pit bulls since I was 4 years old, I had my first pit bull named Major. I like a dog that can get around and, that can run around and go up the stairs and play and stuff like that. You want a dog that's functional, as in it can definitely be a part of the family for a good amount of time. But a lot of these top breeding dogs, they're either these micros. These micro is the only one that I kind of have a disagreement with, because I feel like there should be a weight to size ratio, which meaning if a dog is a micro, if a dog is under 10 inches tall or 9 inches and shorter or whatever the case may be, that dog should not be weighing no 40, 50, 60 pounds, bro. That is not going to pan out over time. It's just not. It's like being 5'1" and 275, my boy. You cook. You cook. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna work. So my thing is like whatever the height is for the dog, they should have the mass to make it at least perfect, or they could be a little bit girthier than average, but nothing over the top. You still want a dog to be able to run, gallop, play, stuff like that. And so a lot of these dogs, their feet is a big thing for me personally. I personally do not like dogs with the toes or sitting this way, sitting upright, all kinds of messed up. I'm not a fan of that. Some people say it's the way you upkeep them if they've been in kennels their whole life and stuff like that. I don't know. But all I know is if I see a dog with the toes up and stuff like that, I don't like it. You know, which I'm a dog person. I might like the dog, but I'm just not. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. But what I'm saying is, long story short, there's a lot of big name dogs out here that are putting out semen from their studs who aren't the best and most functional dogs. They look pretty in pictures, which a lot of these bullies been exposed for having Photoshop pictures anyway. So you have to be careful with that. That's the problem. And like I said, all these people that's trying to hop in and get quick money, they're going to these guys and they're thinking that they're gonna get fire off the back. It don't always work like that. You have to look at the pedigree. You have to look at, and here's the thing, you look at pedigree, and just because you double up on something don't mean you're gonna double up on some fire stuff. You may be doubling up on some boo-boo. Keep it in 100 with you. Oh, he 3 times this, he 3 times that. So how does he look? If a dog, like, how does he look? Cause like, bro, not all these great dogs are gonna produce clones of themselves all the time unless they're bred to the T and to a way to where their productions all come out being great dogs. So yeah, that's a major issue right now, and I think until we start weeding out some of these bad breeds and we need to start educating people on these dogs. We need to start educating the public, because right now the American Bully is probably the most hated dog breed there is. You feel me? Like they are getting such a bad rap, but I will be quite honest with you. Those people aren't wrong most of the time. They aren't wrong. There are a lot of these exotic bullies are looking like crap. Can't move. Can't do nothing. So these people are not wrong. Like, a lot of people breed these designer dogs that can't do nothing but hobble around or sit on a table at a show. What good is the dog? And be honest with yourself. All you top name breeders out there, be honest with yourself. Be truthful, honest about mother nature and how nature works. You know that dog is not a quality animal. You know it's not. The dog can't do nothing. Chase a ball from 2 feet away. Whoop de woo, that's 2 feet away. I ain't saying the dog got to be running 100 miles or move like a pit bull. I'm not saying that, because it's not a pit bull. It's not gonna move like that, but in a healthy way. So man, listen, I'm gonna dig in and I'm gonna just stop talking right now. Now, here's the thing, my dogs aren't perfect. You know, I haven't produced any of the ones that I have now because I restarted from where I was before when I was Myth Lab Kennels. Now I'm First Coast, Georgia. So I restarted, revamped. I've been working with my guy Pete, and he has been like a mentor to me and helping me, you know, see more of the dog game. You know, when somebody got 20 plus years experience on it, they've seen the worst and seen the best. But as a student, my goal is to take that knowledge and apply it to what I have and how to do it. But I'm going to show you a little bit of my dogs, and I'm going to give you just a breakdown of who they are, where they come from, and just give you guys, you know, educate you guys a little bit more on what a exotic bully or American bully should look and move like. So let me go out here and grab them, and then I'll catch you there. I'm about to bring the bulls out first. Let me bring out Big Boy Cream. Cream's my stud. Got him from First Coast, Florida. Finna bring him out and then let y'all guys check him out. My bad. This is that boy Cream. He's a lilac merle. Big old head on him. Nothing but 51 pounds. Guys, check him out. Got to cut my grass here soon, but you can see the splotches on him, you know. But look, guys, look how he's moving. Look how he's moving. Let's see this. Okay. You know, now see, here's the thing. He does have the cowhawk, right? Cowhawk is when the back legs go straight down right here. But he can still move and stuff like that, but that's something that I personally don't really care to have in my bulls. But he has everything else that I want, so that's something that you try to breed out, you know. So yeah, this is my Merle stud Cream. He is about, let's say, go get it, boy. He is about 2 years old now. He is a split son. Split son is out of Green Cove Springs, Florida. Great stud. Good old head on that boy. Super sweet, great temperament, full tail. And he is open for stud, guys. He is open for stud, if anybody's interested. Real low to the ground, y'all. He's real low. You see what I'm saying? But he's not overly short like I'm talking about. His legs and arms aren't messed up. And then before you try to think he's the Easty Westy, my boy got pretty clean feet for a really massive boy. His feet are really clean to be this thick, you know. Look at that boy. Let's give him one more run on this. Hey, boy. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Yeah. Now, see, he does have a slight higher rear, but that's something that we also going to work on the program to fix. I'm about to bring out his daughter, Asuri. She is 7 months old. She's the puppy I was talking about that got that little heat spot on her face right now. Got the big boy trucks out here. Yeah, she's the one I'm talking about that has the little mark on the side of her cheek. Gonna bring her out and let you guys check her out. And she is a cream daughter. She's cream brought to sequel. So I'm gonna bring her out for you guys right now. This is his daughter, Asuri. Come on, Mom. That's his daughter, Asuri. She is a chocolate tri-merle. That is father and daughter right there. Come here, Mama. As you can see, come here, Mama. Come here. Come here. Very active putt. Very active, very beautiful girl. Look at her. This is how your exotic should be able to move. This is how your exotic should be able to move, y'all. That's how they should be able to move. That's how they should move right there. Watch this. Go. She doesn't have no high rear, as you can tell. Really put together, girl. Really put together, really short, really small. Really short, really small. Go. That's how they should move, y'all. That's exactly how they should move. Come here. Give me. Give me. Go. Now this girl right here. Go, Juju. This is Juju. She is my bread and butter, man. She is looking absolutely phenomenal. She is a year and a half. Look at this girl. Full tail, low to the ground, but she's very, very mobile. Very pretty face. Oh man, look at that. Look at them shoulders on her. Come here. Come here, Juke. Come here, Juke. Good girl, Juke. Very pretty girl. Come on. Watch it go. Watch it go. Go, Juke. Go, Juke. That's how your bull should move, y'all. That's how your bull should move. Now, I will be taking this boy here. I will be taking mosquito on me. We'll be taking Cream to Juke right here. Good, Juke. But it's just a little quick video to reintroduce myself and talk about some of the things that's wrong with the game, and try to introduce you guys to my babies right here. But stay tuned, more to come. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace out.
Flying through the clouds.